make it past the group stage. If we can get past the group stage, I'll be happy.
You just gotta believe, man. Just believe in your team. They got this, no worries.
I have my doubts.
And this is why they will lose. You have no faith in them.
Think about it. When have we ever seen New Zealand get out of the group stage?
What's
moving
up,
on.
Rouse Raleighs?
You have
I just
nothing.
butchered that. I was eating a Pop-Tart.
Will I sign someone's forehead?
Oh, of course. Of course I love you. I don't love your username, but I love you.
Oh,
Because
right.
Raz is
Sandy's
actually
username
one of
is
the players
ridiculous.
in the Mania World Cup.
Don't worry, Detroit. You'll have plenty of time to say his name later on.
Yep. I will say one thing while I was going through when we were doing the showcases Mania World Cup for the groups. A lot of the players that are in this have some pretty interesting names.
Oh yeah, there's some amazing names. Also, Z-Drop Pancake wants you to shit the Pop-Tarts.
I'm not sharing the Pop-Tart.
I didn't think you would.
I'm hungry. I mean,
You're
I woke
making
up at
me
like...
want some Pop-Tarts.
No, like, look, I woke up at 6 this morning, nothing in my stomach. I started downloading the client and stuff. Well, I think it was like 6:45, because it started at 7. Wake up, hop out of bed, realize I ain't got any... Working on was the showcase videos, and I had all that stuff up, and I just literally crashed with all that stuff just kind of like up on my window. Get all that taken together. Then, like, once we get going, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh dear, that is not going to be something I want to have to deal with during commentary. I don't want to have, so I thought, okay, I'll go get a sandwich, but sandwich wasn't working, so I ran up to the local DG, that's the Dollar General for those that are out of the loop, and I went up there and I went to go get me a delicious thing of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, because those are the name brand ones, and they were like, no, we ain't got those. So I had to get this like Clover Valley, like the most generic box you could possibly think of, and it's Pop-Tarts, and I'm like, these are gonna be bad, but I'm really hungry. So I get the generic Pop-Tarts, and I'm like, I'm gonna need to wash it down with something. And I thought, oh, I'll just get a 5-hour power and I'll be fine, but that's not enough to wash it down, so I got me some Dew Shine to go with it. Actually, popcorn for breakfast would have been awesome.
So I just started laughing at some guys like, at third commentator, what's your favorite color? At third commentator.
Who is the third commentator anyway?
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
Who is the third commentator?
I don't know, but I guess we'll all just say our favorite colors. My favorite color is purple.
Mine's blue.
That's not fair, mine's like a royal purple.
Yeah,
Can't
same
be
here.
taking my-
Why
can't be
can't we
taking-
have the same color? Huh?
No,
Detroit.
no, I must be individual. I
We should
must
do
be
a
He
an
has to be
individual.
his own.
You cook everything except pizza.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. We shouldn't be allowed to cook a pizza ever. That's actually
That
kind of
could
a
be
funny
an
story.
interesting thing to
Oh, no.
watch, though.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Zach, it's a really
That's
funny
your
story.
fault.
So like,
It's on you.
okay, it is on me mostly, but it's also on Deadbeat. Let's blame Deadbeat a lot for this one. So, we were playing Left 4 Dead 2 on stream, and we were streaming it. We had about, like 60, 70 viewers. It wasn't anything really big. We're just goofing around, and I'm like, yo, Deadbeat, I'm gonna cook a pizza. Let me know when it's done. I'm gonna put a timer on it, because I forget stuff. And he's like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So, 30 minutes go by. Neither of us notice. 40 minutes go by, and I'm like, oh, my pizza.
No. No, what happened was I was like, oh, hey Detroit, we get that pizza, and you're just like,
Oh shit.
you ran.
So I go to the oven, and what's left isn't a pizza. It's like this burnt discus of hard, and you could literally like bang it up against a desk, and it literally would not. I mean, you could do whatever you wanted with it.
Detroit, look at the bright side. At least now you have a wonderful frisbee you can use.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to say. I mean, that'd make a great frisbee if it doesn't break when you bash
Oh,
it
it
into something.
definitely wouldn't break. I literally had to beat it across the desk to make it snap in half. Like, and I'm not talking just like a little ha-ha, like a ting 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 ting. I'm talking like a whack 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 whack. It was ridiculous.
But yeah, we should do more of those. Not the burning the pizzas, just the streaming of stuff.
Yeah. Bijou, Alice, yes, I've played Mania before. It has been
This at
happening.
least helps us fill the gap between matches.
Yeah, talking about the stupid stuff we do just casually.
Everyone
Alright.
has their own stupid moments.
Anyways, guys.
I have them daily.
All silliness aside, we're about to get into our next matches. The matches that are going to be played during this block, we have Argentina versus Malaysia, Israel versus United Kingdom, Finland versus France, and then another Israel versus the United Kingdom room. Somebody made a mistake.
Norway versus Indonesia.
Why are there so many Norway versus Indonesia? Why are there doubles? Am I the only one seeing doubles?
You're not the only
I've
one
seen
seeing
them
doubles.
too.
Okay. Alright, I do apologize, tournament staff that's setting up the rooms if I kind of blew you
What we
out
have
there.
is, okay, what we have is 4 matches, and you already mentioned 3 of them, and the last one will be, I believe, Norway versus Indonesia. Oh wait,
Correct.
Alright.
yeah, that's the last one.
Alright,
Okay,
thanks,
so
Zach.
Yeah, after these 4 matches, there will be a bit of a gap, and we
'Cause
will be we'll be back at like 6 a.m. UTC.
How big of a gap is that?
We're only
maybe
having a
3 hours.
4-hour gap.
It's a
No.
4-hour gap?
Yeah,
Or
it's a 4-hour
three.
gap, and then we have 2 matches during the 6 and 7 o'clock period time that we'll be streaming, and then there will be a break until Sunday 2 a.m. UTC.
Fantastic of you.
I'd hardly call it a 4-hour gap.
So that
Imagine
people
the-
can sleep.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping.
I'll probably be sleeping after the 7 o'clock UTC matches.
Likewise.
Yeah, that's a pretty big gap after that one.
For that question asking, where's Canada? Canada will be later on today. That'll be at 7 p.m. UTC. They play against Venezuela. They also play later on in the day on Sunday versus Thailand at 3 a.m. on Sunday. And at 5 a.m. against China.
Yeah, I mean, these are going to be pretty fun. We should be getting the next match started here. We're having a little bit of, I want to say it's a slowdown per se, but just a little bit of things that we're getting done here. So we do apologize, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't mind listening to the lovely sound of my voice while we sit here and talk and wait. But,
Zitra, please.
I mean, all we could really do is just chill and wait for a little bit while everything's getting all set up.
Alright, so it looks like we are going to be streaming Finland this round.
So it is going to be Finland.
Well, it's already up on the stream, so
Oh, okay, cool. Da 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 da.
trying to go find all the MP links because I have not prepared for that.
Okay, though, so now we're going to be getting started. It does look like both of the team captains are there, Mark Mayfire and Lim38, Speedu and Deus Metal. Oh wait, I do believe actually we had a note that Speedu is going to be taking over for Finland on the captain because one of their team members is not feeling too great. So our thoughts go out to that guy who is not feeling too good. Let me get his name. I do apologize for that, but we hope you feel better. And get well soon. Don't over-push yourself. OS is not worth getting too sick. Yes, Jepetsky, there we go, is not feeling well. So our thoughts go out to you, man. Hope you feel better. And let's hope that Finland can still pull this off.
Yeah, I was actually talking with Jepetsky yesterday while I was getting some stuff ready for the showcases. Seemed like a really cool guy.
That's a shame that he's not feeling well.
Well, hopefully he can join his teammates in a later match.
Hopefully.
We're sitting there, I was watching him play some standard with Relax, and then I played a little bit with him. It was fun.
That's pretty cool.
And it looks like for the Israel versus United Kingdom match, it looks like Israel will not be showing up for their match there, so it will probably end up being a win by default for the United Kingdom.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And for those that are just joining us and wondering what other matches have been played, remember, usually after the stage or a big lull in between the stages. I'm not 100% sure on this time. That might be a lock tab question, but we usually try to update that and keep it up to date as much as possible.
Wait, what was sorry?
Updates with the updates with how the matches are going and everything. I'm pretty sure he waits till after the actual day is over to update it, but I'm not sure if, because we have such a large gap, he might update it in between.
Yeah, apparently it turned out it's not just like a no-show. One of the players legitimately cannot show up for the match today, so that's why they will not be showing up for Israel.
Might actually not be a good thing.
Well, I mean, it's better than just the other option of they just decided they weren't going to show up because, you know, they don't want to play.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just talking about because they have two matches today.
All right, so we are getting into our first set of warm-ups here, and the first warm-up song will be Ooey, I guess, the game edit.
Ooey!
Ooey!
Moey.
I'm sure I just made at least like 50 people cringe there.
No,
Yeah,
it's
hopefully
okay.
they can show up for their 7 PM match.
Everyone has to cringe at some point.
What are you thinking, Zach? Like, who do you think? Who you got your money on this game? Let's heighten the stakes.
I don't really know French and Finland players myself, so I can't really make a guess right away.
I'm going France.
Yep. See, Deadbeat knows how it goes. I got
No, I'm
5
going-
baguettes on France.
I'm going
Yeah.
France for one reason, and if Sharpie is out there listening to this, he knows exactly why. Actually, I'm pretty sure the entire French team knows why.
Only player out of the France team I've actually seen play before is Toastreeb. But yeah, definitely putting all my baguettes on France here because it just ends up being a habit of mine. Some bias there, but I mean, I hope Finland does well as well. Yeah, for this match, Finland is actually the low seed, whereas the high seed is France. So France does have the odds for them here.
That is a whole bunch of animal girls.
Animal girl.
Oh no, it seems that we had a disconnect on France's side, or my client just told me to go away. One of the two.
Yeah, that's pretty easy, but I'm sure it
I
doesn't
know my
matter.
client told me to go away.
Speedu and Mark Mayfire are actually holding pretty high combo there. Limb 38 and Toad Strip. Ooh, Limb 38 actually drops there. That's not going to be good. Deus Metal drops as well. Mark May Fire dropped. Ooh, only Speedo is holding the full combo along with Toad Strib. Is that
And
Strib?
there's the commentator's curse.
Yeah, I say Toad Stream. I don't know if it's actually right, but that's how I say it.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I got
Okay,
things working.
those jumps were peanuts there, and two players actually ended up getting misses on it. Mark My Fire and Death Metal.
Yeah, Speedo and Toad Strip are actually still holding their full combos here. It looks like it looks like Speedo's got the accuracy advantage by at least almost a whole point. That is really impressive accuracy.
I feel like France would have actually won this if they still had their third place. Just looking at the scores.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, another drop from Mark
thankfully
My
it's
Fire
just
right
a
at the
warm-up.
end. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
just warm-ups. Look at all them rainbow kappas, man.
God.
Definitely need more of them Rainbow 300 kappas.
Okay, and moving on
Don't
to
start it again.
First Malaysia, Argentina wins the first warm-up.
Yeah,
Dead
so
Big
You
can't
did me for
handle the
saving
kappa.
us.
for this one here, Finland is going to take the warm-up win, but I mean it was a 3 versus 2, so just being warm-up, not a big deal. Hopefully we can have all 3 players actually stay connected for the next match there for the warm-up.
I didn't save it in time.
Rainbows.
Blame Tasha.
Rainbows
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah, this is all Tasha's fault. Alright, Argentina wins both their warm-ups.
Oh, I'm loving this warm-up choice. Okay, this is going to be Cress's End Time. Really cool song, and I can imagine there could be some really fun stuff done with this in chart.
Yeah, I'm imagining it'll be hard.
Norway versus Indonesia. First point for what goes to Indonesia. I was kind of hoping that'd be Norway. But then again, I suppose, Indonesia's a top seed and Norway's a low seed.
I just want this one to get started, and it looks like it is about to get started right this moment. I'm actually really kind of interested because it looks like they're doing a long version of it as well. That or they're doing like a BMS version and the entire thing is key sounded, but we'll have to see.
We shall see indeed.
From the sounds of that, it did look like it was.
Lee,
Yeah, so this is actually key sounded.
yeah, I was gonna say it's 2 minutes long. BPM 180.
I think these are always the funnest maps to play because, like, if you don't play them right, then the music doesn't sound right.
Oh, it's one of these sorts of maps, right?
Yeah, it's much like what you would get like if you were playing like on a 2DX machine.
Like where the hit sounds play the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a really difficult bursty section there as well. All the players missing on it. But yeah, for any people that are not too familiar with Mania, if you're wondering why like sometimes the sound is a little bit off or doesn't sound right, it might be because the player themselves is having troubles hitting some parts, as Mark Mayfire is here. Pressure's actually all on Mark Mayfire to make the song sound good because he's the one that we hear for any kind of hit sounds.
It's quite a nice song, I have to say.
Players having a little bit of troubles with the streams here. The jumps seem to be catching a few people. That looked pretty hard. That was basically like 1/6 or 1/8 triplets there between jumps. That looked really difficult. All the players missing on that.
Really nice score from Lim.
Yeah. Speedo wasn't actually too far behind.
Yeah, Speedo actually had the lowest amount of misses, but their accuracy just wasn't as good as Lim's there. Lim's getting a lot of Rainbow 300s, and just in general, really good accuracy.
Alright, so yeah, Indonesia won both their warm-ups against Norway. And Argentina vs Malaysia is currently underway with Vision.
So right now we're just waiting for the bans for Finland versus France. Should be coming up in a moment. We just did finish our warm-ups, so please be patient while we wait for the bans to come in.
All right. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back again. For the second.
And then I can't hear Deadbeat.
Now,
Okay, never mind. It was just my audio.
play.
So what's going on, guys? What are we looking at? We're getting to the bands now, right?
Yeah, we
Before
are.
bands are already done.
We're just waiting for the bans to come up now. And I actually used to see a question in Twitch chat there. How does score get calculated in Mania? Basically, there's a max score of 1,000,000, and in order to get that max score, you need to get all Rainbow 300s. Anything that is below a Rainbow 300 awards you a certain amount of score based on how many notes are in the map. In the end, it basically always totals to 1,000,000.
So it's like in this mode, accuracy just trumps everything.
Yeah, accuracy is really important, and combo is kind of important because any misses that you get can really affect your score, because misses are like the biggest score decrease you can get.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. That 5-hour power I took a little bit ago is starting to kick in. Woo!
That what?
I drank a 5-hour power.
It's a little energy shot.
It's a
right, okay.
very potent energy shot. I got
Yeah,
one
I
of
used to need them to survive.
I got one of the extra strength ones. It was berry flavored. It wasn't oh god, it tasted so terrible, but it's awesome.
Oh yeah, they taste awful, but they get the job done.
They work.
It sounds like just basically chugging the entire energy drink in one go is basically what that is.
Thankfully, it's not
Yeah.
too much to chug
Yeah.
down.
They like super condense it. It's like a shot. It's like a legit shot.
One gulp and you're done.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'm not up for like the energy drink stuff.
Oh
It messes
man,
with your
dude.
body too much.
Oh yeah, they definitely mess with my body, but I'm like super wired right now. Everything's
Yeah, but
tight.
then 5 hours later, you're like, oh my god, I'm so tired. What
Yeah,
do I do?
I'm probably gonna be useless to you guys in 5 hours.
That's alright. 5 hours is a break. I think.
All right, so we're just waiting for the bands to come in. We'll get that to you guys as soon as it pops up. We do apologize, but if being honest, Twitch chat, we'd like to ask, what do you think? I know Deadbeat asked this, but what do you think of the new design? Do you like the new watercolor-esque design for the World Cup, or did you favor the triangles? What was something? And I mean, that's not going to really mean we're going to change anything, but I do like to get information on what you guys think, because Maybe we could use that for our news episodes or stuff with our media later on.
While we wait for Twitch to reply, Argentina are 1-up, and they are now playing Anemone.
I myself, I'm a fan of the watercolor stuff.
Me as well.
And it looks like we do have bands coming in, so...
Take it away, good beat.
I've only seen 2 bands. Though.
Uh-oh,
wait,
did
no.
someone miss the band?
Yep, I think they're in them now.
Oh, Bishocho Alice, what's actually funny is... Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
And is it the 4th? Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we have Analyze and Vision, Couple Breaking, and Goodbye Tears.
You know, I don't think we've actually seen Couple Breaking or Goodbye Tears yet. Like, they've been banned, like, every single time so far.
Or we met that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we met that night. It wasn't banned this time, was it?
Nope.
It could possibly be.
Maybe we'll see it. Even if we don't, though, we still have the entire rest of the group stage to go. Would like to see it at least once.
Vosby is a great artist. Great artist.
Never heard of.
Yeah, sadly most people haven't, but it's okay. Hopefully some people will get to hear their music.
Well, Halogen's heard them.
So we're just quickly waiting now. Now that we have the bands, we're just waiting to see who ends up picking first here really quick and what they end up deciding to go with, because... Oh, it looks like we do actually have that selection right now, and it's going to be Snow Prism is our first map.
France picked this, by the way. Oh! Argentina vs Malaysia is now 1-0. Malaysia won on Anemone. Norway vs Indonesia is currently underway in their 5th match with Anemone as well, so hopefully we should see some results from that really soon.
Yes. And we're going to be getting into our first match here. Everybody's going to get started. Alright, Deus Metal and Magma Fire both dropping at almost the exact same time, if not the exact time, so that's definitely going to hurt Finland there.
I don't know if it's that much.
No, not that much, but it's definitely an accuracy hit, and accuracy is the most important thing. Combo really doesn't matter. We've established that. It's all about the accuracy.
Those double trills there caught Toadstreet missing out there, dropping combo. Those are definitely not easy to hit. Adrian dropping with the same difficulty with those doubles. This is definitely a pretty jump-heavy map.
Yeah, accuracy all across the board, though, is still in the 99% range for everybody, which is pretty good, but it does look like, from just staring at the moment, France has a slight score advantage.
And everybody nailing the ending there. No issues with that. And that is going to be the first point going to France. With a pretty dominating 21,000 point lead.
Yes.
Go for it.
France definitely showing why they're high seed here. Finland going to have a little bit of work cut out for them if they want to take a point off of France.
So yeah, Indonesia took the first point against Norway. So they're currently 1-0 up. And over on Argentina vs Malaysia, they're currently playing Azul. So we will let you know what the result of that is once we have it.
Yeah, and it looks like the next map that's actually going to be played, like you said, is Soccer Mirage. I do believe when we saw this one, it wasn't too intense for the group stage, but it was one of the faster ones, if I'm not mistaken.
It's just a pretty streamy map. Most of the maps that we've seen that are being picked are pretty streamy. There's a couple that have like pretty jumpy patterns. For the people that aren't really familiar with the terminology, streaming is basically like when you have a constant flow of notes. And when I say jumps, I'm basically talking about when there's multiple doubles in a row.
Okay, just a quick update. Azul finished in the Argentina vs Malaysia match, and now Argentina is up 2-1.
And that score is going back and forth between the two. They're staying pretty close to each other.
Yeah, right now a small advantage to France. All three players still holding 100%. Mark Mayfire being the only player that has dropped their 100% so far.
It looks like Deus Metal just dropped it as you were going into that. Speed is still holding their 100% though.
And Totus Drive from France dropped as well.
Yeah, right now, like, the score difference is entirely from accuracy. Like, all the players are holding combo. It's just a matter of who is being a bit more accurate here, who's getting more Rainbow 300s.
That would probably be Adrian, I think. Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian and Lim38 are both holding really high with their combos, keeping that perfect super high. The more, the better. The double S is definitely strong. Adrian using the double S, but staying really high in the accuracy at 99.96%. Mark Mayfire dropping there, not going to help Finland that much. And that's probably going to go to, yep, that's going to go to France.
Mark Mayfire actually got caught by those jack doubles there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lime got the high score.
And that is going to be another win for France here. That double S by Lim38 and Speedo, though.
Yeah, was it? Speedo and Adrian almost got the exact same score. If Adrian just got 2 more Rainbow 300s, they would have had the same stats.
Nonetheless, very impressive win from France there, taking the match to 2-0. Finland looking to be in a little bit of trouble right now, and this is going to be France's pick as well, so...
Rainbow 300 gives a little bit more points than the 300s just because of the accuracy requirements to get it.
Yeah, Rainbow 300 is basically the accuracy tier above regular 300 in this. And it is worth more points.
The more points, the better here.
Alright,
giving
and
another win.
Norway
So
versus Indonesia.
Go ahead.
Indonesia is currently 2-0 up. They just finished playing Analyze. And over in Argentina versus Malaysia, they're playing We're So Happy.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of the same songs being picked. I'm noticing that. And we're actually seeing another song that we've been seeing for a little while now, which is going to be SCU featuring Crispy Joybox, Anemone.
I love SCU.
SCU is great.
Oh, and... Oh, this is glorious. Argentina versus Malaysia is 2-all. We might actually see a tiebreaker there.
One can hope.
Kinda hoping we do. But at the same time, I'll be sad because that one's not being streamed.
Well, if this match ends quicker, then we might see it.
That is true. But at the same time, like, they've played 4 games, this one's played 2. I think they're going through their matches quite a bit faster.
Oh,
Ooh,
Death
that
Metal
dropped-
messing up a little bit there on the doubles there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, and there was a disconnect from Finland as well. That's really not good.
I think that about guarantees a French one here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a nail in the coffin that Finland did not want.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Death Metal messing again on top of that. For anyone that's not familiar, if you disconnect this far into the match, your score is basically not included in this particular round. So this round will go to France, bringing it to 3-0 as we approach the end here.
Yeah, and so for those wondering what actually constitutes a restart of the match is if they drop within the first 30 seconds of gameplay, we will usually restart the match. But if they stay connected for longer than 30 seconds, that's more than a quarter of the map, and at that point, we really can't be held responsible for their internet going kaboom.
Just quickly going to mention here, Lim38 with the double S, really impressive 300 score there with only 44 300s and rest of all in the Rainbow 300s. Speedo was actually right behind them though with only 2 200s and 58 300s. Was actually really close score-wise between those two. The others, there was a much bigger difference. Death Metal way behind Adrian and Toadstream there. And Mark Mayfire obviously disconnecting there, so we can't include their score.
Yeah, it is unfortunate for him, but it does seem that Mark Mayfire did reconnect, so hopefully that was just a light intermittent drop in their internet connectivity, and we won't see that happen again, hopefully. But it's going to be very hard for Finland to make it back, and it does look like we're going to be playing We Are So Happy, and this is Victoria's 4K HD+.
Well, I mean, this one here is Finland's pick, so I mean, at least they're happy to be playing.
Of course. I'm sorry, sir. Taco
I'm not gonna-
mode is
I'm
not
not
the
gonna
best
lie.
mode.
I'm pretty happy to be seeing some Ryu stuff as well, so song title is pretty appropriate here.
Oh, of course.
Oh, and here we go. Argentina vs Malaysia. Argentina are now 3-2 up. So if Malaysia can win the next map, it's a tiebreaker.
The hype is real. I assume if they do go to tiebreaker, if the Finland versus France match is concluded by them, we'll probably go check that out.
I'm hoping
Oh,
so.
most certainly. I mean, it's between the top seed and the high seed for that group, so there's no reason not to go watch that one.
I'm actually surprised it wasn't one of the ones we streamed.
Well, usually the way the streaming works is what we try to do is we try to get at least every team at least one stream where they're visible, and there might be other matches where they were going to play that we might grab, so it might have just
Detroit.
been unfortunate. Yeah,
Detroit, I should check the stuff chat.
okay. Got it.
Okay, Indonesia are currently 3-0 up. not looking good for Norway.
See if any of the players is up here during this long note section. Then just a couple staircases. Nobody messing up there. Everyone hitting that little bit of burst of notes.
Okay, Argentina vs Malaysia, game 8. No, 6. Underway with Snow Prism.
See Lim still holding that SS, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't think he's had anything but 100%.
Everyone's
Look
been
at
really
that.
consistent with those bursts of notes too. Now we're just getting like into the streamy part here.
Look at those beautiful Rainbow 300s coming off Lim's client there. Oh my.
It's weird because I'm looking at the MP link and it says he got 99.97% accuracy on Snow Prism, but in the hundreds, 50s, and misses column it says 0.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird for how Mania works for them. Like, I don't think they just have all the information completely transferred directly.
Drop from Death Metal does not help at all. They were doing okay until that point, but that is definitely going to be a win for France. Probably would have been the case even if Death Metal had not missed there. So that is going to be France taking the win 4-0 against Finland. And we should be looking into another match shortly here.
Hopefully, sorry, Argentina vs Malaysia.
That yawn.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
yeah,
what he was
sorry.
trying to say is hopefully the Argentina versus Malaysia match, we should be seeing a tiebreaker for that. If not, then we will